Hi, I'm Alana Cassidy. I'm the chair of the Cultural Council, and I'm here to discuss our meeting on July 13th, 2023. We started our meeting with a call to order at 6 o'clock. We introduced our new member, Kirthika. She's been with us for about 6 months, but she has not been able to come to a meeting because she's been out of the country. So she joined us via Zoom. So that was very exciting to meet her. And we're excited to have her as part of our council. At 6:05, we approved meeting minutes. We were really backed up on approving our meeting minutes because we had one meeting where no one had access to them, and we had another meeting where we didn't have a quorum, and we had another meeting where I think we didn't have a quorum again. So anyway, we approved a bunch of meeting minutes, so that was very exciting. So we got those on the town website now. Then our treasurer's report, Jonathan also gave our treasurer's report. And we haven't had very many grant applications ask for their money yet. So we're just kind of waiting for that paperwork to come in so we can reimburse them. So the report is a little up in the air just because we know the projects have happened, but we have not gotten paperwork to reimburse them. So that will be, there's a lot of pending treasurer's items. Another thing we talked about was just his term coming up at the end of the year, and needing to have a new treasurer. And of course, the person that wasn't a member that wasn't there, we decided he was the best person to do it. But we'll see. We'll see if that actually happens. But if anyone would like to join the Cultural Council and is good at being a treasurer, we would love to have you. The next thing we did was just get an update on liaisons and grants, which kind of blended into the treasurer's report, as we all basically said, oh, these things are happening, and we've been trying to make sure everyone knows how to apply for their reimbursements. The next big thing we did, we were also joined by Kelly Grill. She logged in remotely. She's the director of the HCA, and we were talking about cultural districting. We're working on creating a cultural district in the town of Hopkinton, which will bring increased funding to the town in support of the arts. So just talking about, there's just a lot of paperwork to get done with that, and we need to create our own cultural district committee, which is a separate committee from the Cultural Council. So going through who we could get to be on that and what their job duties would be, and how we just get that project moving forward, because we started to do it and then the Massachusetts Cultural Council put a pause on towns creating a district, and now they've opened it up again, and we're really wanting to get that going, and be able to maybe integrate it into maybe what's going to happen with parts of the center school, or talking about how we get everything integrated to really promote the tourism of Hopkinton. So we talked about that for a while. The next thing we talked about was art on the trail. Christine Enos is leading that. She has some really good ideas about working with each different town entity, like town groups, almost like they have for Hop 101, but having people each do their own piece of art on the trail and making it kind of a uniform thing. So everyone has a piece of canvas that they can do their art on. And so that sounds like a really, really cool art on the trail this year. We're super excited to get that project running. That would be in October. The next thing we didn't really talk about, we talked about that we're going to talk about, is the stoplight box artwork, which is going to be like if you've been to other towns, how they have their stoplight boxes painted and decorated. So that's something that we're working on having happen. And finally, we talked about our need to recruit new members. We have a bunch of members that terms are up, and we already have some vacancies. So we just talked about how we can get people interested. I'm hoping to get a story in the Independent about the Hopkinton Cultural Council and things we do. and just getting word of mouth out to people if they are interested in joining the Cultural Council. So hopefully someone out there is watching this and saying, oh, the Cultural Council, that sounds like something amazing. I would love to be part of that. We want you. And all you have to do is just fill out the paperwork on the town hall website. So that, and then at 7 o'clock, we actually adjourned at 6:56. I was very proud of how on time our meeting was. So that was what we did. During the summer, we're pretty mellow, and we just really just plan for the fall and things that are going to be happening, and try and make sure everything is in order so we can have as many successful projects as possible and get as many people aware of the Cultural Council as possible. So that was it. And thank you so much for listening. And again, if you're interested in joining, please reach out to me or the town hall, and we can get you on our council. Have a great day. Thanks.